again today, and I am going live tonight for the collective reading, okay? Whatever comes out is for you guys. Please, guys, Spirit, guys, Heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for the collective at this time. Please help me clarify for the collective at this time. Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? What is coming up for the collective at this time? What is coming up for the collective at this time? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? All right, so 6 of Wands, victory card, success, starting something new. Okay. Career, respect, validation. Hi, Dr. Pfizer. Hi, Diane. How you doing? All right. Also, 4 of Pentacles. You guys are called to save up your money at this time. All right. Dr. Pfizer, I'm doing good. How are you? 5 of Wands. If there's something going on, this is for you guys to go away from fighting at this point. All right. I hope you're doing fine. Okay. For Dr. Pfizer and Diane, El Sahara. El Sahara asks, what is the current love? What is the current love energy? Just ask wifey. Oh, just ask wifey. Can you be my moderator today? Hold on. That is moderator. All right, just ask wifey. You're going to be my moderator, right? All right, so let me see. Can I get a reading for El Sahara? What is the love current energy? What is the love current energy? There you go. All right, so love current energy for El Sahara at this time is Death card, regeneration, starting something new really soon for El Sahara. All right, you're going to transform through this new relationship, transformation, rebirth. Also, there might be some sort of bad memories with some sort of situation in the past. You don't want this to happen again, which is the reason why you may have your walls up or you build a wall around you. There may be some sort of setbacks with love. Take it what resonates, but this is what coming for you. Let me get some love oracles for El Sahara before I move on to Dr. Pfizer. And then just ask wifey, okay? Good to see you as well. Thank you so much. Just ask wifey for mod. All right. All right. As Sahara said, what's the current energy for love? What's the current energy for love? What's the current energy for love? Good to see you, Dr. Pfizer. All right, let's see. Can I see 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? For El Sahara. They want to know about love at this time. Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 or 6 cards, please, Spirit? You're welcome. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe, okay? All right, can I get 2 more cards? There you go. All right, it's time for you to release your ex. If you have some thoughts about your ex at the time, please do let them go, okay? All right, can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. Just ask wifey for your support. All right. Let's see. What's coming out for you right now is also calling in your soulmate for El Sahara. You're calling in your soulmate at this time, and you might have went through some sort of unrequited love. But I do think that your love life is going to change because once you release the feelings of your ex, you're going to come with this new soulmate, okay? That's for El Sahara. All right. All right, let me do a reading for let me do a reading for, yeah, one question at a time. Thank you. Dr. Pfizer want a general guidance. Please, guys, Spirit, guys, Heart, Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for general guidance for Dr. Pfizer. And now I'm going to do a reading for Just Ask Wifey, okay? Let me get 2 more cards for Dr. Pfizer. One more card for Dr. Pfizer at this time. One more card for Dr. Pfizer at this time. All right, all these cards want to come up. All right, Dr. Pfizer. General reading is you are working towards your abundance at this time. You're putting in a lot of work. You don't mind hard work, but you're going to see your stability really soon for Dr. Pfizer. It might take a little longer for the stability to come in, but I do think that it's coming in really soon. With the Empress card, people do see that you're very attractive. Take it what resonates. all right? But I do think that a lot of people is going to come in your energy, Dr. Pfizer, okay? 10 of Wands, you're putting in a lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but a lot of this hard work is going to end really soon, okay? The Lovers came up. This means that your relationship is in balance, whoever you want to see, or if you're in a relationship, it will be in balance, all right? 9 of Wands, a lot of conflict within your life, but you will be winning, all right? That is my reading for Dr. Pfizer for general reading. All right, I'm going to do a reading for my friend Just Ask Wifey. How is Josh feeling about... Just Ask Wifey right now? Let me see. All right, Just Ask Wifey. The way they're feeling about you right now is the Sun. The Sun card. They think that you're very, like, energetic. They think that your energy is powerful. They think that you're in your youthful energy. You're free-spirited. And you like to try new things, okay? Page of Swords. They also see you as clever. Very clever person. Very quick-witted. There may be some sort of uncertainty, which is success. But I gotta say that, they might be going through some sort of family conflict. Take it resonates. And they do regret something that happened with you. Just Ask Wifey. Josh the Leo do regret certain things that happened with you, okay? Or next action to me. Josh the Leo feeling about me, or next action to me, Lauren the Sag. All right? That is my reading for Just Ask Wifey, okay? All right, general reading for Montaigne. General reading for Montaigne. General reading for Montaigne. Here we go. What's going on? Montaigne at this time. What's this general reading for Montaigne? There you go. All right, Montaigne, what's going on is the Emperor. I don't know if you're going to get support by a mentor at this time. Maybe your boss is going to try to help you out with something. If not that, a lot of people do see you in this authoritative energy. People do see you in your divine masculine. Take it what resonates, but they do think that you have this leadership power, all right? You might be balancing between 2 different careers or 2 different jobs really soon. If you're thinking about getting another job, you can do that as well, okay? Maybe in your love life, you felt like you've been single for a long time and like your love life hasn't been progressing. But I do think that very soon when you learn how to balance this Emperor energy that you have and balance this coin energy, you're able to find love really soon, okay, Monty? All right? Sonali. I'm doing good, Sonali. How you doing? You're welcome, Dr. Pfizer. All right, Sonali said, Candy asks, what is Sarab's current feelings for Sonali? What is Sarab's current feelings for Sonali at this time? What is Sarab's current feelings for Sonali at this time? The Hierophant. As long as you maintain this moralistic values, you're going to gain your love really soon, okay? They do think that you have great morals and values, okay, for Sonali. Let me get 2 more cards for Sonali at this time. Thank you, Just Ask Wifey. All right. Let's see. The Moon is uncertain energy. I do think that you're really confused at this time about what the situation is. There might be some sort of deception within this energy, but do follow their morals and values, Sonali, because I do think that Sarab does have current feelings for you. Someone, either you or them, have choices for love. I don't know if both of you guys are dating other people other than each other, but I do gotta say that if you want more than one person, this can come in, okay? All right? All right, that is my reading for Sonali. Yoma said, liked any companies reaching out to me tomorrow. Okay, Yoma said, any companies reaching out to Yoma tomorrow to schedule an interview. Okay, you're welcome, Sonali. If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe, okay? Yoma said, any companies reaching out tomorrow to schedule an interview. Let's see. Any card, anyone coming out to schedule an interview. Any companies coming out to schedule an interview for Yoma. And now I'm going to do a reading for Raymond Taurus. Can I get one more card for Yoma? Can I get one more card for Yoma? Hi, Azur. How you doing, Azur? How you doing, my friend? All right, let's see. Can I get one more card for Yoma? All right, let's see. All right, for Yoma, I'm going to do a reading for Yoma and then Raymond Taurus and then Sunny Day, okay? In that order. All right, Yoma says, you might be going through some sort of competition at this time for a promotion, Yoma. I do believe that a lot of people will be applying for the same job or this company, okay? You will be having to put your best foot forward in order for that person to hire you or that company to hire you, because a lot of people is competing for this job, okay, Yoma? I do see you as the magician. You're able to manifest whatever you want. Please continue to write down your affirmations. Please continue to pray and have hope and faith that everything's going to turn up right. All right? For Yoma, I do feel like you have a sort of bad childhood. Something happened in your childhood that you feel a little bit wary about what's going to happen in the future. But with the Magician card, though, this is saying that you're really powerful. You do have skills. You have power. Yoma, continue to pray for your spiritual guides to help support you within this situation. Although I know that you might compete with other people for this job, for this interview, but you can get it, okay, with the Magician card. All right, Yoma? All right, if you like my vibes, please do subscribe. Raymond Taurus. Raymond Taurus. Will Fabi try to contact Raymond Taurus? Will Fabi try to contact Raymond Taurus? Will Fabi try to contact Raymond Taurus? Yes. 10 of Cups, Raymond Taurus, they find you as a happiness energy. They find happiness within you or a part of you. They see you as the World card. They like to travel with you, or they see you as a great traveler. 4 of Pentacles, you are coming into some sort of fortune. You are working towards your stability and success. I do think that someone may be deceiving this person, or you guys went through this sort of deceiving energy. You're confused with this situation at this time, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Raymond Taurus. Yes, they do want to come back towards you with the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is a happy life card. They see the world in your energy, and also you are going to come into some sort of success. You're saving up money at this time, all right? That is my reading for Raymond Taurus. Please do like, share, subscribe. Azur, my friend. How you doing, Azur? All right, let's see. Sunny Day. Sunny Day. How is the father doing? How is their father doing for Sunny Day? How is the father doing? What's coming towards him? How is the father doing? What is coming towards him? Let's see. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? Can I get one more card, please, Spirit, for Sunny Day? What's going on with the father? There you go. What's coming in towards your father? A new opportunity, a new sort of creation. Maybe he's going through some spiritual awakening at this time, okay? Also, if he's trying to manifest something, it is out of his control. I do think that he lacks some sort of enthusiasm or some sort of self-discipline, okay? There has been some sort of disappointment within his life, Sunny Day, for your father. He may have felt some sort of abandonment, detachment, soul-searching about his future. All right, he is seeking higher wisdom at this time. So yes, I think all the problems that he went through, Sunny Day, your dad wants to seek spiritual awakening. He wants to become a new person, seeking a new blossoming into a new type of person, okay? That is my reading for Sunny Day, all right? Diane said, what is the current energy? All right, Robert Charles have 3 questions, all right? Let's see. All right, so I'm going to do a read for Czar and then Robert Charles. If you do pay for your readings, you're going to come first, all right? So let me do Czar really quick. Will they ever get true love or a life partner? Remember that everyone's meant for somebody. Don't ever think that you're ever going to die alone, all right? That is for anyone that needs to hear that. I know that a lot of people are struggling to find the love of their life, but honestly, I gotta tell you, the single life is the best life. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Being single actually makes you do a lot of things that you felt like you couldn't do. Watch, when you come into a relationship, there's certain things you can't do anymore because you're going to be tied to another person, okay? All right, so for Czar, will you find a life partner? For sure. Three of Pentacles. You will find your person is going to be very charitable. Very charitable. Someone that likes to do community work, okay? Someone that likes to work within the community, all right? When you find this person, don't let them go because they're a very positive person. They might go through some sort of non-traditional education. Maybe they're going to seek mentor. Instead of going to get a degree or getting a new life skill, they're going to get a mentor to help them out, okay? When you meet this person, they might go through some sort of instability energy, okay? With their money. But other than that, they are a good person, all right? All right. Robert Charles, if you have paid, you can go first. Let me see. Yeah, Robert Charles, if you have your question, let me know, all right? Let me know your 3 questions and let me know. All right, I'm going to go in this order. Bless you. What can I do to turn luck into the favor? Bless you. What can they do to turn this luck around? What can they do to turn their luck around for bless you? If you guys see Robert Charles and he asks this question, let me know, okay? All right, because he does usually pay for his readings. All right, so bless you. Bless you. All right, bless you. All right, for bless you, what's coming in for you at this time, 12-12, synchronicity right there. For bless you, what can you do to turn your luck around? If you are going through some sort of fight or some sort of argument, let go of those toxic relationships. Let go of anyone that's toxic in your life, okay? Bless you. All right, once you let this energy go, you're going to find abundance. Your wishes will eventually come true. It's in reverse right now. It's delayed. You are really heartbroken at this time. I know that you're going through a lot. Bless you. And I'm sorry about the situation. But once you learn to let this toxic energy and negative mindset go, I know it's easier said than done. But once you learn to let this go, your abundance will come in, okay? Also, please do seek refuge with a family or friend. I don't know if you're close to anybody, but you do need some sort of support, okay? All right, so they can get you back on your feet. For an Anamika, does Raiz have a crush on Anamika? Does Raiz have a crush on Anamika? Please do like, share, subscribe. All right, so Azur said, okay, Looney, busy studying mostly. What about Looney? Take care of yourself as well or not. Don't get overwhelmed in the process. As you guys can see, I am a big workaholic, so I like to see a progress within my life. I don't usually stop unless I feel like I need to stop, which, thank you, Azur, for reminding me to slow down. But I appreciate that you care about me. All right, let me get one more card for Anamika. Let me get one more card for Anamika. All right, Anamika, what's coming out for you? Success and accomplishment. So I do think that they have a crush towards you. They want to come towards you with some sort of passion. The Hierophant. If you remain the person that you are, if you're authentic, you don't change yourself for this other person, they're still going to love you, okay? You might be a little bit exhausted. You need some rest. Blocked and delayed frustration. They do want to come towards you for some sort of communication, but they feel blocked. They are going through a time of rest. They are going through some sort of illness or mental health issues, but they do want to come towards you with the Hierophant. Don't change for anybody. They will love you the way you are. All right, that is my reading for Anamika. If you like my vibes, please do subscribe. All right. Diane. Hi, Diane. Fashionista. Happy Sunday. I am happy for your subscribers' milestone. You deserve it, and I wish you an abundance of blessings. My question is, thank you so much, Fashionista. What do I need to know? Oh, can you answer me, Fashionista? I know I gave you a reading through email. Did it resonate for you, Fashionista? I hope it did. All right. All right, for Fashionista. Zara, you'll be fine. You know what? Nobody's really gonna die alone unless you want to be alone, okay? But no one's really gonna die alone. If that's what you're worried about. Actually, if you're single right now, explore. Because once you explore, you're gonna be able to get a lot of choices, okay? It's better to have more than one choice than you know, just, I mean, I'm not trying to say in a mean way, but it's better to kind of explore before you get into a relationship, okay? All right, fashionista. What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know at this time? What do they need to know at this time? There you go. A lot of cards came up for fashionista. All right, the King of Wands, fiery energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. If you want to start a new passion project or creation, you need to start doing that, fashionista. The Emperor. You're going to be in your divine masculine energy. People are going to be intimidated by you. People will see you as a leader. People will come to you towards an advice. Page of Wands. You got a lot of fire energy. Are you Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or is it in your birth chart somewhere? Very fiery. You're going to start traveling more. And you should travel more because this is going to bring in abundance. Be careful with betrayal energy, though. People are jealous of you, fashionista. All right? Take it how it resonates. Yeah, Czar, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Live the single life for now and explore. Explore your choices, man. Don't be worried about you not finding somebody. Lillian said, hope you did take some rest. Lillian, I actually didn't take no damn rest. I did all the zodiac readings. So please watch those readings, okay? All right, Robert Charles. All right, so I'm going to do a reading for Czar 1128 and then Robert Charles. I'm going to answer his question, okay? All right, so Czar 1128. Czar 1128, when will this love come in? And then I got to do a reading for Robert Charles because he usually donates. So I have to do his. All right, Czar 1128. There you go. When will you find the love of your life? You got the King of Swords with one sword. One sword means 1 month or 1 year. 5 of Swords is 5 months. 3 of Swords within 3 months. 3 of Pentacles within 3 months, okay? Listen again, time frame wise, Czar, 3 months. 5 months, 3 months again, and 1 year. All right, at most 1 year, but I don't see it that long. Okay, Czar, put yourself out there. If you want to go on dates, you need to do so. All right. All right, for Robert Charles. Robert Charles. Okay, let's see. Robert Charles. Question 1. Kanisha, will our relationship work out? We are on a break. Okay, Kanisha. Robert Charles. Will this relationship work out with Kanisha? Will this relationship work out with Kanisha for Robert Charles? And Robert Charles, I truly appreciate your donation. I appreciate it. But also, it is an equal give and take of positive energy. All right. So, Robert Charles, the first question. Will you guys work out? Someone is going, Kanisha probably is in a recovery period. She's going through some sort of anxiety right now, maybe within this break. She's taking a lot of rest. She needs a lot of rest because she has anxiety and depression. For Robert Charles, I think I told you this the last time. Someone is over investment unsatisfactory with money. I think it's Kanisha. Kanisha's upset with her abundance right now. And also, she may have went through some sort of deceit energy, or if she went through this before, or if not that, I don't want her to deceive you, but she might also have deceit energy, okay? Robert Charles. So I know that you guys are on a break right now, but she is going through some sort of resting period, not feeling good about herself, in denial, avoiding the truth, and deceit from other people, all right? So will this relationship work out? It's up to you if you want it to work out, but I think that her energy is really negative at this point, all right? The second question, will Zanika end up with Robert Charles? Oh, Robert Charles, you're a player. You're a player, Robert Charles? Or Zanika? Will Zanika end up with Robert Charles? Let's see. Will Zanika end up with Robert Charles? Will Zanika end up with Robert Charles? Will Zanika end up with Robert Charles? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? For Robert Charles. Robert Charles. Will Zanika end up with Robert Charles? One more card for Robert Charles for the second question. All right. Can I get one more card, please, Spirit? There you go. I think they're at a stalemate, Robert Charles. Zanika is deciphering between two different communication, or deciphering to come back to you, because there is new beginnings. There's some sort of reconciliation. Also, they are waiting. They're probably waiting for you to communicate with them, Robert Charles. For Zanika, I think she wants communication with you, but she's waiting on your end. All right, Robert Charles. Also, the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles means that she is working towards her own stability. She's independent. All right, she's saving up her money right now. She doesn't care how long it takes to gain this abundance, all right? With the Death card, though, I got to say, she may have went through a period of disappointment, all right? Zanika went through some sort of disappointment. But I do think Zanika do want communication from you. All right, Robert Charles? She wants you to come towards her with communication because she is at a stalemate. I think she's trying to find out who's the best for her at this time, all right? All right, so your third question is, will the friend Tyler apologize? Will the friend Tyler apologize to Robert Charles? Will his friend apologize to Robert Charles? Will they? Let me see. Can I get 2 more cards for Robert Charles? The third question. Will Tyler apologize to Robert Charles? Will Tyler apologize to Robert Charles? Will Tyler apologize to Robert Charles? Thank you guys for being patient with me. All right. Will Tyler apologize? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Will Tyler apologize to Robert Charles? They do regret what they said. They regret what they said about you or to you. All right, Robert Charles? With this 8 of Cups in reverse, they regret what they said to you. Okay? Let's see. They are going through some sort of liberation at this time. Robert Charles, your friend. And also, I do think that they want to come back to you to celebrate with you. Maybe they want to bring up some good news. Maybe they want to celebrate like old times, okay? For Robert Charles, I do think that your friend does regret what they said to you or what they did to you, all right? With the 8 of Cups in reverse. Also, they are seeking liberation. And 3 of Cups, they want to celebrate with you, all right? All right, that is my reading for Robert Charles, okay? Hope you're doing well. Please, my pleasure, Luna. I was busy. I was busy into you. Hi, Lillian. Thank you, Lillian. All right, Anamika. Anamika Jayon. Paid via PayPal. Robert Charles, I gave you your answers, okay? So to repeat for Robert Charles, I said that Kanisha's relationship with you, Robert Charles, it's up to you if you want it to work, but she is going through a lot of hard time right now. She's going through some sort of depression. She feels out of balance. She do want communication with you, but she feels out of balance at this time. For Zanika, she wants communication from you. She's waiting for you. She's at a stalemate right now, but she does want this to work. And while your friend Tyler apologized, he does regret what he said to you or what he did to you. And he wants to celebrate with you, okay? All right, that is my reading for Robert Charles. Thank you for your payment. I appreciate you always. All right, so Santo. Hi, Santo. As per your reading, do I need to move in? All right, so Bless You said 1 card for Bless You. 1 card for Bless You for shelter. 1 card for relatives. And then 1 card for friends. Let's see. Let's see what comes out for. All right, so for Bless You, which one should you move in with? Don't go into shelter. This came out in reverse. You can go with a relative, 2 of Cups. They want to help you. And you can go with a friend, temperance, okay? But with the friend, you need to balance your energy before you go in with your friend. With the relative though, is a lot of love. All right. So I gotta say, go with your relative, and then if you want to, you can go with your friend as well. But you do need some sort of balance before going in with your friend. All right. All right. That is for bless you. All right. Yeah, I already did a reading for Robert Charles. My pleasure, sweetie. Fashionista and Triple Grin. Thank you for your reading. Guys, please give me love as he gave you. Cures like red heart, please. All right, my keyboard. You took a rest after that live. You were back to back during horoscopes, and now here you are again. I thought this guy's on a plant. You the star. You know what's crazy? I have 3 Scorpio planets in my second house, and it's all conjunct. My sun, Mars, and Pluto is all in Scorpio, and they are in the planet, they're in the house of Taurus, which means that I am the type of person that don't give up on anything, and it gives me a lot of energy throughout the day to continue my work. And the only time I take a break is when I feel really tired. And even when I take a break, I don't even take long breaks. I don't even take naps at all. I gotta keep moving, or else it's not gonna be abundant for me. All right. So yeah, I keep going and going and going. That's just my energy. I can't stay still. All right. Hey, crazy. How you doing, my friend? How you doing, my friend? Crazier. My mod is actually I just asked wifey right now, but thank you for moderating the last time. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna do a reading for Delilah. What's the truth about the past? What's the truth about the past that comes from childhood? All right. What's the truth about the past that comes from childhood? Please do like, share, subscribe, okay? Please do like, share, subscribe. All right, Delilah Boo. Delilah Boo. What's the truth about the childhood? There's a lot of negative energy in your childhood. I think you went through some sort of trauma, chaos and destruction. I don't know what your family went through in the past, but you went through a lot of chaos and destruction when you were a kid. There's some sort of betrayal and rejection energy when you were a kid as well. But I do think that you have shaped your own morals and values when you grow up. When you grew up, you made up your own culture, you made up your own religion, you was able to follow your own spiritual guidance, and you are going to come up to be a better person because in your past, you went through a lot of chaos and destruction in your childhood, okay? I don't know what you went through, but you went through a lot. You went through a lot of chaos, destruction, but I do say that this shaped you as a better person for your future. You don't want this to happen for your future kids, okay, Delilah Boo? All right? All right, what's coming next for Delilah Boo? And then I got to move on to Sunny Day, all right? Robert Charles said, good job, Luna. You're getting better and better at this. Yeah, I've learned that I need a moderator for these readings. I also learned that obviously whoever donates got to come first. I know that, you know. Thank you, Robert Charles, for being one of my #1 fans. All right. My #1 subscribers, my #1 fan. All right. All right. So let me see for Delilah Boo. What's coming in next for Delilah Boo? What's coming next for Delilah Boo? Thank you, Robert Charles. Always appreciate your donations as well, okay? Thank you for joining the fam. I do wish you success within your company and as a pastor as well. Obviously, I know, Robert Charles, you are looked as a star from your community, okay? Especially as a pastor. People do look up to you, okay? All right, so for Delilah Boo, what's coming next for you? You're starting a new journey really soon. Really soon, you're starting a new journey. You will be balancing your life. Someone wants to reconcile, Delilah Boo. Take it what resonates, but someone from your past wants to reach out to you. The Page of Pentacles, new skills and new opportunities, new employment. If you do want a new job, it is the right time to do so. All right? All right, that is my reading next for Delilah Boo. All right, Sunny Day, Sunny Day. All right, after Sunny Day, I'm going to do a reading for Haiti Rodriguez, and then CB Winning, okay? All right. When will Sunny Day get to help their father financially? You know what? This is a really good question. I don't really meet people as often that they kind of help take care of their parents because um it's important to take care of the people we love. You know, people our family don't live that long, and you know what? A lot of people nowadays don't even live up to 30 years old. So it's important that you take care of the people you love, okay? And Sunny Day, I do appreciate this question about helping your father financially. All right. I really do applaud you because I am also in this situation. My mom and dad both went through heart surgery, and we worked really hard to kind of bring them back to the health. Okay, so I truly understand this energy. Um, so it's really hard to take care of someone we love. My mom and dad is doing better, but yeah, life is short, so please do take care of the people you love. Okay. All right, let me get two more cards for a sunny day. Sunny day. The devil did come out for you, Sunny Day. So be careful with some sort of addiction or some sort of negative mindset, all right? Get rid of that, all right? For Sunny Day, I do think that you're putting in a lot of work. You're trying really hard, but this hard work is going to pay off. You're not going to stress about this really anytime soon. The death card, you're regenerating. You're going to go through a rebirth within your career and your love life. You're going to be able to financially help your dad really soon. I do think that within a year or so, in 10 weeks or 10 months, you're going to be able to help your dad financially, okay? All right, that is my reading for Sunny Day. I applaud you for helping your dad, all right? All right, Haiti Rodriguez. I can never say that last name. Haiti Rodriguez. All right, so will they own their own house? Will they own their own house? And I'm going to do a reading for CB Winning, my friend CB Winning. All right. Thank you guys for being patient, okay? All right, will they own their own house? Can I get one more card for Haiti Rodriguez? All right. If you guys are new to my channel, please like, share, subscribe. Can I get one more card for Haiti? Can I get one more card for Haiti? Diane, what's your question, Diane? Can you ask me again? All right, so Haiti. For Haiti, will they ever get their own house? Will they? As of right now, Haiti, I don't know how fast you want a house, but I gotta say that Spirit Guides is telling me to be careful with getting a house at this time because the house markets are really expensive, and you do need to learn how to manage your money before getting a house. But I do think that in the future, you do have the High Priestess card. So this card is saying if you follow your spiritual guides and your ancestors, yes, you can eventually get a house. But as of right now, all of these cards came up in some sort of struggle energy. All right. The house market is expensive right now, so be careful with how you manage your money. But obviously, yes, you can get a house. All right. You will have your own house in the future, right? But just be careful with that. A lot of money does revolve around getting a house. All right, CB Winning said, general messages for CB Winning. General messages for CB Winning. General messages for CB Winning. Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 3 to 6 cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards for CB Winning? For a general messages for CB Winning at this time. Let me see what comes up. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? There you go. All right, what came up for CB Winning? All right, so the guidance for CB Winning at this time is if you have went through some sort of fight or some sort of competition, that is going to resolve really soon. Someone wants to cooperate. Someone from the past wants to reconcile, okay? I don't know who this person is, but someone do want to come back from the past. All right? You are a prideful person. You have really big pride with yourself. All right. But do be careful with negative influences around a woman. All right. You need some time alone. You need some time to introspect, CB winning. And then also be careful with conflict. All right. But other than that, you're no longer fighting for anything. You're no longer fighting or competing with other people. Someone wants to reconcile. There is a new opportunity to reconcile with somebody from the past. All right. That is my reading for CB winning. Okay, for the guidance. Diane, what was your question, Diane? What was your question? All right. So for Kaling, does Barrage think about Kaling? Does Barrage think about Deepa? Does Barrage think about Deepa? Does Barrage think about Deepa? Yeah, they do think about you. They see you as the sun. Kaling, Barrage do think of you at times. They see you as a very powerful, abundant, youthful, joyful energy. They want a new opportunity with you. They want to reconcile. They're no longer fighting the situation. All right. They might have some sort of chaos within their own life, but yes, they do want to communicate with you regardless. Okay. They want to reconcile with you. They see you as the sun. All right. That is my reading for Kaling. All right. So the energy for Diane. What is the energy for Diane? Please, God, Spirit, God's heart, divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Diane. What is the energy for Diane Anderson? What is the energy for Diane Anderson? What is the question for Diane? Oh, what is the guidance for Diane Anderson? All right, what's coming in for Diane is really good cards, okay? Your energy is someone that is following your morals and values. Stay true to yourself, all right? This is not going to lead you astray. 3 of Cups, it's time for you to celebrate. Be grateful for what you have because you have a lot compared to other people. 2 of Wands, you will get some sort of accomplishment. If you are working towards your talents and your goals, if you want to travel, this is going to bring you a lot of abundance. Queen of Wands, a lot of fire and water energy for Diane Anderson, all right? Virtuous, clear thinker, strong-willed, you're down to earth, all right? The only thing I need to tell you to be careful of, Diane, is to not spend too much money, all right? But other than that, all your cards came up really good, all right, Diane? All right, I hope you got that message, and I hope that resonates. All right, you're welcome, Delilah Boo. All right, so for Happy Life, will they win a big lotto max or lotto 649? All right, I'm going to get 1 card each for Happy Life. So 1 card for the big lotto, and then 1 card for the 649. You know what's crazy? Both of them said no. No for the big lotto and no for the top the 649. All right? But I also believe I did your reading last time. You can win the lottery, the little lottery, or also you can win through gambling. All right? That is my reading for Happy Life. All right? Bihar Gavasan. Universal guidance for Bihar Gavasan. Universal guidance for Bihar Gavasan. Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit? Can I get 1 more card, please, Spirit, for Bihar Gavasan? All right, Bihar Gavasan, what's coming in for you? Universal guidance is saying that you are approaching new goals. All right, Bihar Gavasan. Also, incoming messages bringing new good news. All right, good news is coming in for Bihar Gavasan. It is time for you to recover. When you are recovering in this energy, you're going to have enough energy to start something new, okay? You will be avoiding conflict at this time, all right? That is your guidance for universe, from the universe, Bihar Gavasan, all right? A Happy Life said, do they still have black magic? Do they still have black magic on them? For Happy Life. Happy Life. You're welcome, Haiti Rodriguez. I hope that resonates for you, Haiti. All right. So, for Happy Life, Do you still have a spell on you? There is some sort of there is still some sort of negative energy on you. All right. Um, I don't see this as black magic. The black magic card is more likely the high priestess or the magician. But I don't see any of that. I see you as more in your negative energy right now. I do think that you do sometimes have a negative mindset. All right. But for happy life, I think that you don't have any black magic on you, but negative energy is still on you right now. All right, with all these cards in reverse. All right, so that is my reading for happy life, Mr. Gerardo. Yes, Mr. Gerardo, you can ask your question. Haiti, you're welcome, Haiti. All right, a general reading for Mr. Gerardo. Okay, cool. All right, Laharidu, and then Mr. Gerardo. Okay. Anything about relationship for Laharidu. If you have not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. Please do share my live stream to help other people in the future. Okay. All right. So for Laharidu, what's coming in for relationship? What's coming in for relationship for Laharidu? All right. Can I get 3 or 6 cards for Laharidu? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit? There you go. All right, what's coming in for you for relationship? The Judgment. You are divinely guided. Your angels and spirit guides is divinely guiding you to your person, okay? 6 of Pentacles. Generous energy. Someone might be giving you money, or you will be giving money to other people, and it's going to bring you in abundance, okay? Charity work. You might be sort of imbalanced with your energy, with money. I do think that you might be balancing between 2 different jobs. If not that, you will be getting rid of one job and seek a better job, all right? That is my reading for Laharidu. All right, Mr. Gerardo said a general reading from Mr. Gerardo. All right, what's up, Giovanni? How you doing? Mary, I hope you're doing well, okay? You're welcome, Diane, my friend. All right, so for Mr. Gerardo, a general reading for Mr. Gerardo. A general reading for Mr. Gerardo at this time. Can I get 1 more card for Mr. There you go. All right, Mr. Gerardo, what's coming in for you is the 3 of Wands. If you want to travel, please do travel at this time. You're looking into the horizon to see what opportunities are coming in. And you do have a lot of opportunities. I do think that you at least have 3 different opportunities within career that's coming in for you, okay? Successful, committed to completion. You're exploring new territories. You should explore new territories. Okay, Mr. Gerardo? Also, people do see you as confident. People do see you as very intellectual. All right. People are intimidated by your energy. People will respect you. All right. There's some sort of instability with money though. Please do save up money for Mr. Gerardo. Okay. All right. I hope that resonates for you. You're welcome, Kaylee. Diane said, thank you. You're welcome. Mary said, may I have a general reading for the rest of February? Please, guys, check the content for your zodiac readings, okay? It's all done for you guys, okay? All right, Mary. What is the general reading for Mary at this time? What is the general reading for Mary at this time? Can I get a general reading for Mary at this time? Can I get 1 more card for Mary? Can I get 1 more card for Mary at this time? Can I get 1 more card for Mary at this time? Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to do a reading for Mary and then Giovanni, okay? All right? Oh, that's a lot of energy. Okay, hold on. I am going to take this card, though, because it did flip upright. All right, so for Mary, what's coming in for you for February? You are the star. Maintain your unique energy. A lot of people see you as healthy. A lot of people do come to you for regenerating energy. Just be careful with energy vampires, because a lot of people do see that your star quality is strong, okay? The Ace of Wands, someone wants to come with you towards a communication, new beginnings. You're coming up with new personal development or career development. Seven of Pentacles, you're putting in a lot of work to see your seeds blossom. Okay? Three of Cups, Mary, you will be celebrating at the end of this month. You might be celebrating with your family or friends, but you are going into wins, all right? All right, that is my reading for Mary. Giovanni asked, does the person that they're asking about, Giovanni, does the person they are asking about have feelings for them? I have one question. She love me real or she joking? No, they actually do really love you, Giovanni. Because you got 1, 2, 3, 4 yes cards. They see you as the Empress, Giovanni. They see that you're very attractive. They see that you're very abundant. They see your creativity. They see that you are very comfortable. Ace of Pentacles, you're starting a fresh start. You have big coin energy coming in for you. All right? All right? And also the Page of Wands. They want to start something new with you. Maybe they want to travel with you or travel towards you. All right? And then the Queen of Wands. They see you as energetic, optimistic. Yes, they do love your energy, Giovanni. All right? That is your reading. Okay? All right, Azor said, hey, Luna, I want to, my studying strategy is good enough, or should I change my strategy in order to get a better result? Okay, for Azur. All right, for Azur. Hi, Official Cassidy Diamond. Hi, Official Cassidy Diamond. All right, let's see. For Azur, should they change their study strategy or should they keep this strategy? Let's see. All right, let's see. Should they change their studying strategy or should they keep it? Should they change the study strategy or should they keep it? There you go. You should actually keep your study strategy, okay? Just take breaks into increments. Take, like, study for 1 hour and then take a break. Study for another hour, then take a break, okay? That's going to help you. But I got to say, whatever you're doing within your strategy is working because you got the Queen of Cups that says yes. You got the Three of Pentacles that say yes. You also got the King of Swords that say maybe. The Ace of Wands is in reverse, but it's also a yes. All right? So I got to say, your strategy is good, all right? That is for Azur. Thank you, Azur. All right, so you're welcome, Mr. Gerardo. Last question for today, if you may please. Should I go with Lawyer Hassan or lawyer? Oh wait, there's 2 Hassans. All right, so for bless you, I'm gonna get 1 card for the first Hassan, and then I'm gonna get another card for the second Hassan. Okay, for bless you. You're welcome, Mary. All right, for Hassan Ibrahim, let's see. What's going to come out for Hassan Ibrahim? What's going to come up for the reading for Hassan Ibrahim? Can I get 1 card? Okay, that one came up and reversed. Can I get 1 more card for Hassan El-Hais? Hassan El-Hais. For divorce case? For divorce case. For divorce case. Is it Hassan El-Hais or Hassan Ibrahim? For bless you, you should go with the second one, Hassan El-Hais. Hassan Ibrahim is rebuilding. It's a sort of rebuilding energy. But for Hassan El-Hais, this is the King of Pentacles. I do think that they want to help you, all right? So bless you, the second one, all right? The second one. You're welcome, Giovanni. I hope that resonates. Okay, Official Cassidy Diamond. Hi, Divya. How you doing, Divya? All right, so is D thinking about me and regrets not coming to see me? All right, Official Cassidy Diamond. Official Cassidy Diamond. Does D regret not coming to see Official Cassidy Diamond? Oh, scattered energy, scattered energy. Oh, they're thinking a lot within their mind right now because a lot of... Did you guys see that? That just flipped all over. At least 8 cards came up. Hold on. And they all came up in reverse too. Hold on. So for Official Cassidy Diamond, if you didn't notice, your card came up like 10 cards that flipped over in the air. All right, that they are going through a lot within the mindset. Um, they do see you as the Queen of Pentacles, someone abundant for Official Cassidy Diamond, and they think that you're very intellectual. They think that you're a good communicator. But there's some sort of setback. The Wheel of Fortune is not in their favor. Their fear of confrontation, they don't want to come towards you because you might say something to them. They feel like you are the right direction though. And then they have a lot of insecurity. Insecurity, delayed bad news for them. They might be prideful, they might be spiteful. Burnout energy. Yes, they do regret it. All right, so that is my reading for Official Cassidy Diamond. All right, so thank you. Ankita, how you doing, Ankita? All right, Ankita, you new here? All right, Ankita said, what are the feeling of A towards Ankita? All right, Ankita and then Divya. Ankita and then Divya. Ankita and then Divya. There you go. That one came up like this. Can I get one more card for Ankita? All right, that one will come out. All right, for Ankita, does A have feeling towards you? What are feeling of A towards me? How should I behave? Just be sincere. I do think that they want to celebrate with you for Ankita. They want to celebrate and have success with you. All right. If you have any bad memories about your trauma in the past, let that go. Start something new. Seven of Pentacles. They do want to build some sort of abundance with you. They are working hard to come towards you. Okay. For Ankita. All right. That is your reading for Ankita. All right. Please do like, share, subscribe if you like my vibes. All right. Divya. Divya said, can they get married to the partner? Can they get married to the partner? Can they get married to their partner for Divya? That one want to come up. Can they get married to their partner for Divya? Can they? There's some sort of disappointment energy, Divya. The person is going through some sort of financial setback. They felt like they regretted something in the past. They're going through some sort of regret. Someone's deceiving them, or someone's trying to betray them. So for Divya, does he love you? I think he has some feelings for you, but I think that his mindset is very discombobulated. His feelings are all over the place, so they can't come towards you at this time, okay, Divya? All right, that is my reading for Divya. All right, Ankita. Ankita said, what's going to happen between me and A in the future? Okay, for Ankita, what is going to happen for Ankita? What's going to happen for Ankita? Will this situation be anything better? Will this situation be anything better for Ankita? Will this situation be anything better for Ankita? Will this situation be anything better for Ankita? Thank you, Spirit, for giving me these guidance and clarity for the people to understand their reading better. Thank you. All right, so it's the Strength card. Can I get two more cards for Ankita? Do they want a future with Ankita? Do they want a future with Ankita? Yes. Ankita, A does want a future friendship or something deep with you. With the Fool card, they want to try something new with you. They want to take a risk with you, okay? The Strength card, they see you as a very strong person. But I do think that they do have some sort of jealous energy for you if you don't give them enough attention. Also, they are releasing all the negative energies, all right, to come towards you. So yes, they do want to start something new with you, Ankita. The Fool and the Strength card, all right? That is my reading for Ankita. Ankita, they do like you. All right. Hi, Nabri. How you doing? How you been, my friend, Nabri? Nabri. All right, Diane, Divya. All right. Thank you so much. Subscribe. Love your read. Okay. Nabri, my friend, do you have any questions for me? Nabri. You're welcome, Ankita. Thank you for joining the family. Okay. Um, does anyone else have any other questions? Does anyone else have a second question or so? Nabri said hello. Hi, Nabri. Happy life. My last for tonight was coming towards me. Okay. Happy life. All right. So happy life said, what's coming in? What's coming in for? What's coming in for happy life? Fresh start, new beginning, new career. Okay, happy life. It's time for you to move on up in the social ladder. I do think that a career or a job prospect is coming in for you, and it's going to be very abundant for you. Okay, you might have some sort of family conflict at one point. All right, you need to recover from that happy life, and you are going through a healing stage. You are going through a healing stage. All right. This came up in reverse. So I do think that you are recovering. All right. For happy life. All right. Gons. Gons. For Gons 369. All right. Gons 369. What is the feeling of Renasa towards Gonzalo? What is the feelings of, what are the feelings of Renasa towards Gonzalo? What are the feelings of Renasa towards Gonzalo? Can I get one more card for Gonzalo? Can I get one more card for Gonzalo? Can I get one more card for Gonzalo? Gonzalo, you got really good cards with Renasa. Is that how you say the name? Renasa. The Knight of Swords. They think that you're a brave warrior. They want to come charging at you. They want to come with communication. They see the Two of Cups with you. Starting off maybe as a partnership, okay? And also, this relationship is going to blossom. They think the world of you, okay? They want to travel with you as well. And also the Queen of Cups. They think that you're a great nurturer, all right? Regardless of your energy. I know this is the Queen of Cups, but remember that all men and women should be balanced with the divine masculine and feminine energy. But they do see you as a romantic person, okay? Yes. They're rebuilding this relationship. Yes, I do see that they want to have a romantic relationship with you. With the Two of Cups. See, two people. Knight of Swords. They want to charge in with communication. Queen of Cups. Feelings for you. The world. They think the world of you. And then with the world, the Tower in reverse means that they are recovering. All right? All right, so that is my reading for Gonzalo. All right, if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. All right, Ankita, this is your last one for tonight, okay, my friend? Please do like, share, subscribe. All right. All right, how will this change the feeling? How will this change the feeling for Ankita? How will they change this feeling for Ankita? How will they change this feeling for Ankita? How will they change this feeling for Ankita? Let me see. Did I want to flip out like that? Let's see. For Two of Wands came up for Ankita. They do want to travel towards you, or they want to travel with you. All right. Also, this is calling you to be creative and work on your talents and passions at this time. All right. For Ankita. I do think that they want to come towards you. They think that you're the right person. All right, Ankita. They might have a couple choices before, but they think that you are the right person, right? They see you as the sun. Yeah. The Sun, the Two of Wands, and the Seven of Cups in reverse is a good card. So yes, Ankita, They do have feelings for you, okay? The Sun card. And they might even want to travel with you too, all right? Take it what resonates. All right, so... All right, thank you for joining the fam. You're welcome, Ankita. All right, so Gonzalo, you can ask one more question. And then Zara asks, are they protected by the from spiritual attacks? Is Zara protected from spiritual attacks? Is Zara protected from spiritual attacks? Is Zara protected from spiritual attacks? Yeah, you are. You are. You are protected by your spiritual guides. The Empress card. 7 of Pentacles as well. 7 of Pentacles as well. Okay? Yes, so yes, you are spiritually guided. All right, for Zar. All right, for Gans, if you have another question, ask now. Sweetie Patil, I didn't skip your question. I think you deleted your own question. Scooby Dooby Doo. Hi, Scooby Dooby. Scooby Dooby wanted to know, how does Allie feel about her boyfriend? How does Allie feel about her boyfriend? Scooby Dooby. For Scooby Dooby. Okay, now I see your question, Sweet Patil, okay? All right, so Scooby Dooby. Allie feels that her boyfriend is going through some sort of success at this time. They're going to be very victorious. They're going to see some sort of success. They're going to gain some sort of prominence, fame, popularity, okay? They think that their boyfriend is very intelligent. Scooby Dooby, all right? Allie feels that their boyfriend is very intelligent, very smart, okay? Yeah. Maybe they feel like their boyfriend went through some sort of adversity or depletion of energy. They feel like their boyfriend put in a lot of work and they need some rest. They think that their boyfriend is putting way too much work and is slow to process. But other than that, they think really highly of their boyfriend. They think that they're going to be victorious and they think that they're very intellectual. All right, that is the reading for Scooby Dooby. All right, Gans asks, I am stuck in a career. Which career path should I choose? All right, let's see. Please, God, Spirit, guys, higher divine spirit, please help me clarify for Gonzalo. All right. All right, what career path should Gonzalo choose? What career path should Gonzalo choose? What career path should Gonzalo choose? Can I get 3 to 6 cards for Gonzalo? And I'm going to do a reading for Sweetie Patil. And then I'll do another reading for... good night, Zar. I hope you have a good night. And then I'll do my last reading for Scooby Dooby, okay? All right? And then I'll call it a night. All right, for Gonzalo. What career should you take? What career should you take for Gonzalo? What career should you take for Gonzalo? Oh, good night, Devani. Devani. Good night, Devani. Thank you for joining my live stream. All right, for Gonzalo, what type of career you need to do? Let's see. All right, so I don't know what type of degree you have or if you want to get a degree, but I gotta say, you can be a good business person or a lawyer, someone with communication. You can do something with communication, marketing, a businessman, someone that sells stuff, someone that speaks, maybe social media as well, because you got a lot of ear cards, okay? And the Justice card is a lawyer or a judge. You don't have to be. Or you can work near a lawyer or a judge, okay? Earth card. Bank. You can also work at a bank with the coin card, okay? Something that deals with money for Gonzalo. And if you have a creation or passion or talent, you need to do that as well. So I'm going to repeat for you, Gonzalo. You need to do something either with business, social media, speaking to somebody, psychologist, counselor. It could also be working at a bank, okay? And maybe work with a lawyer or judge, something in that building, all right? All right, that is my reading for Gonzalo. All right, so Sweetie Patil. Sweetie Patil. All right, Sweetie Patil, be patient because you're being impatient right now. All right, Sweetie Patil, will he stop doing what you tell him to? Will he stop doing what you tell him to? Will he stop doing what you tell him to? Will he stop doing what you tell him to? Will he stop doing what you tell him to? I will be ending this live stream soon. Probably at 11 I'm gonna end this. Yes, your question is, will he stop doing what you tell him to? Yes, you are the Magician card. You can manifest that. The Knight of Wands. There might be some sort of delay, though, with the Six of Swords in reverse. Unconfident energy. But yes, I do think that you can tell him to stop what he's doing, okay? But it will be some sort of delay. All right, that is your first question. All right, that's for Sweetie Patil. Scooby Dooby said, how does Allie feel about Emma? How does Allie feel about Emma? Scooby-Doo. If you do like my vibes, please do subscribe, okay? All right, so for Scooby Dooby, how does Allie feel towards Emma? How does Allie feel towards Emma? I will need some rest after this, Ashley. So I will end my live at 11. Or soon, Ashley. All right, Scooby Dooby. How does Allie feel towards Emma? How does Allie feel about Emma? All right, what does Allie feel about Emma? I don't even know who this person is. Is it your friend or something? Knight of Pentacles. Scooby Dooby. They feel that Allie feels that Emma is someone that works hard for their abundance. Slow and steady wins the race. They think that Emma takes their time on their goals. Six of Cups, they do have happy memories between you two. They think of you guys often. I don't know if this is a friend, but they do think about the happy memories when you hang out together. There was some sort of conflict between Emma and Allie, I think, because they might have drifted apart at one point. Challenging authority. Also, I do think that Allie sometimes feel that Emma is not working towards their true potential at times. I see that within this energy. They think that they think that Emma's not working towards their creativity. All right. But I do think that something went on with some sort of conflict between them two before. All right. But other than that, they do have happy memories. And also, they do think that Emma is an abundant person. All right. That is my reading for Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby. All right. Devani said, I'm doing well, Devani. How are you doing, Devani? You're welcome, Gonzalo. All right. Devani said, clear advice from Spirit Guides. Devani. Sweetie Patil, I already did your first question. You better ask your second question, okay? All right, because I don't have long until I shut this off. All right, so, Devani. Clear advice for Devani? Clear advice for Devani. You better ask your question now, Sweetie Patil, because I will log off really soon. All right? All right, let me get a reading for Devani. Can I get a clear reading for Devani for Spirit Guides? There you go. Devani. Devani, you got really good cards, Devani. Clear advice from Spirit. You're going to come into a happy life really soon with the Four of Wands. 1111 energy. Do your prayers right now. For anyone who sees this, it's time to pray. But for Devani in general, you are going to get your abundance, your success, your happiness. The Wheel of Fortune, combined with the Wheel of Fortune though, this is a good luck charm. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. You are seen as the Emperor, a leader. All right? You will be mentoring a lot of people in your future. The only negative one that came out is the Devil. But the Devil can also mean if you're not addicted to something, you need to get rid of this addiction or negative mindset. Or this could mean that someone is addicted to your energy. Someone feels like they are attracted to your energy, obsessed with your energy. Okay, Devani? All right, that's my reading for Devani. Zainab. Zainab. Will Gerard reach out to Zainab? 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 Yes. The King of Swords. Zainab, yes, they want to reach out to you. This is a communication card. King of Swords. They're going to be very ambitious, logical. They're going to be strategizing to come towards you, okay? So, Six of Pentacles, they are working on charity work and helping with the community. So, Zainab, Gerard does want to reach out to you, okay? All right? All right, that is my reading for Zainab. Yoma. For Yoma, next in career of job offers in Golnar. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Golnar? All right, so Yoma said, okay, for Yoma, what type of job or communication? If you're in some sort of imprisonment or mental health issues going on for Yoma, get rid of that really soon. There's some sort of secrecy that is not coming right out in the open right now. I do think that you might need to take a little bit break right now because the Page of Cups also came up in reverse for Yoma. So next in your career, you do need to take a break off of maybe applying. I don't know what this is, but I do think that actually you should apply for too many jobs, but as of right now there is some sort of delay with finding your new career or job offer, right? Because you are going through some sort of anxiety with the situation, unrealistic ambitions, and there is some sort of secret. I think that the secret is meant to be in your life right now because when one door closes, another one opens. I do think this is a blessing in disguise. So wait a little bit patiently in Yoma, and then your job will come in soon, okay? All right, so Golnar. All right, for Golnar. How many people will come into a love life with Golnar? How many people will come into the love life with Golnar? Well, Sweetie Patil, you need to ask your first question because I didn't see it. All right. So, for Golnar, please don't be impatient. That's one of my pet peeves. Don't be impatient. If I miss your question, just ask the question again. That's all you need to do. All right, for Golnar, how many people is coming in for the love life? There you go. How many people is coming into your love life? Let's see. All right, at least one person is going to be really interested in you, Golnar. But I do think that a lot of people will be interested in your energy. At least 4 to 7 people will be interested in your energy, okay? But there is one main person, all right, that will come in with the Page of Pentacles. All right, that is the reading for Golner. Susan Gonzalez. Susan Gonzalez. Susan Gonzalez. Will B contact Susan Gonzalez? Will B contact Susan Gonzalez? 1122 angel number. Synchronicity. Do your prayers right now for the people that's on this live stream right now. You guys need to do that right now. All right, Susan Gonzalez. What is coming up? Will B contact Susan Gonzalez? Can I get 2 more cards for Susan Gonzalez? Will B contact Susan again? Will B contact Susan again? Will B contact Susan again? They do want to reconcile with you. Yes, Susan, they want to reconcile with you. They're in a little bit of a confused energy, Susan, but I do think that they see you as a communicative person. Yeah, they want to come towards you, okay? But I do think that they need to balance the energy because a lot of cards came out in reverse for B, the person you asked about, Susan. But otherwise, yes, they do want to contact you, okay? All right, so Devaney. All right, so 1122. All right, for Zainab, love messages from Gerard. Zainab, remember, guys, I'm gonna end this live stream right at 11. Okay. All right, so Zainab, love messages from Gerard. Love messages from Gerard. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Okay. Love messages from Gerard. Very victorious. Zainab, love messages is coming in really soon. Okay, because this is a victory card. 5 of Cups. They may have went through some sort of regret. Maybe they felt bad that they did you, they left you on red, or they regret about ghosting you, but they do want to come back towards you, okay, Zainab? They're releasing all negative mindsets. Okay, Zainab, that is your reading. All right, so, all right, Sweetie Patil, this is your last question. Why does S follow unknown girls? Why does S follow unknown girls? Why does S follow unknown girls? Okay, this is gonna piss me off, but Sweetie Patil, I don't even skip people on purpose. It's because I didn't see your reading, okay? So don't say that I skipped your shit on purpose, all right? Because this is my last reading for you. I never skip anyone on purpose. If I don't see your reading, then I don't see your reading. You just need to ask again, all right? I don't like when people come off rude about me sounding like I skipped somebody's answer or question. That's not the case, all right? But anyways, you need to worry about the person that you're asking about. That's what you need to worry about, because they are trying to seek new journey. They are trying to seek other people. I don't know what you're doing, Sweetie Patil, but I don't think you're not doing a good job with this person, because apparently they want to find somebody else. With the 7 of Wands, I'm telling you, they are trying to find someone else. They're trying to stand their ground. They're going to be in a favorable position. Either you have them on lock or you're not going to have them on lock. Okay? So I don't want to say this in a mean way, but if you're not able to train your dog, then let it go. Okay, Sweetie Patil, I'm sorry to say in that way, but the way you did come off at me rude, I'm just going to come back at you rude too. So you need to be careful with your person that you're asking about, because I do think that they want to seek somebody else with the 4 of Swords, all right? I did not skip your question on purpose. Be mindful when you come off towards a live stream because I don't want this negative energy coming up, okay? All right, that is your reading. You do need to be careful with your person you're asking about. I'm forewarning you right now. Be careful with the person you're asking about, all right? All right, I'm going to move on because I don't want to get mad with the situation. All right, so Susan, will Brian contact again? You're welcome, Devani. All right, so Susan, you see how patient some of these people are, while some people are not patient? Y'all need to learn that. The people that don't learn how to be patient, I'm telling you, that's a skill you need in this lifetime, being patient. All right, Susan, will Brian contact them again? Didn't I do this reading already? Whatever, but this is your last reading for tonight. All right, for Susan, will Brian contact them again? Let's see. Will they contact you again? They care too much about what other people think, Susan Gonzalez. They do want to come towards you with the King of Wands. They have passionate energy towards you. Yeah, they want to have communication with you, but they do sometimes are easily manipulated by other people, Susan Gonzalez. I'm going to tell you now, let's be clear. I think Brian is someone that gets easily manipulated. If somebody tell him what to do and tell him not to talk to you, he's probably going to follow them. Does he want to contact you? Yes. But is he easily manipulated? Yes. All right. That is my reading for Susan Gonzalez. All right. Sandy wanted a love message. If you have not subscribed, please do so. All right. Yes, Yoma, you need to be in the business field. Okay. All right. Go into the business field, Yoma. You'll be successful. All right. All right. Let me get 2 more cards, please, Spirit. Can I get 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for Sandy, for love messages for Sandy. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. All right. Let me get 1 more card for Sandy Shervington. Sandy Shervington, you are going to go through a spiritual awakening. All right. Also, you may have had choices in your past. You should go out on dates because you're going to have a lot of choices. And you are going to pick the right person at the right time. Okay, Sandy? All right? All right, that is my reading for Sandy Shervington. Hi, Humble Pie. Good to see you again, Humble Pie. All right, so I am going to do a reading for Devani and then Humble Pie. All right. If you guys have not subscribed, please do so. All right. Devani said, will they commit? Wait. If they commit to this 30-day challenge, will it be a long-term success? All right. So, will they be? If they commit to this 30-day challenge, will it be long-term success? I gotta tell you the truth. No. Devani, no. Because the 10 of Pentacles came up in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune came up in reverse. And the 2 of Cups came up in reverse. So Devani, even if you commit to this 30-day challenge, it's not going to be a long-term success, okay? All right? But take it how it resonates. All right, Humble Pie said, what does the next 30 days look like for me? Okay. Humble Pie 125. Please, guys, Spirit, guys, Heart Divine Spirit, please help me clarify for Humble Pie 125. Listen, I'm just an honest reader. Whatever comes out is going to be the reading for you, okay? All right, so for Humble Pie 125, what will the next 30 days look like for Humble Pie 125? I will be logging off really soon, okay? Please do like, share, subscribe. Share my live stream to help other people. All right, so what's coming in for Humble Pie 125? Humble pie, be careful with spending too much money. I do think that your spirit guides is calling you to save up money at this time for maybe a rainy day or maybe to travel, all right? Also, if you are refusing to accept some sort of disappointment, it's okay to do so because you are going to transform into a better person. You will be going through a rebirth, regeneration, transformation, okay? Humble pie in the next 30 days. You are the type of person that don't mind challenging authority. If your boss is treating you differently from other people, I do see you as the person that do not give a shit, and you are the type of person that will fight for justice. Okay, humble pie. Um, be careful. I do feel like be careful at work, humble pie. I do feel like around your surroundings there is some sort of chaotic and destructive energy. Okay. All right, be careful with that. But other than that, I do think that you're coming in some sort of rebirth. You're gonna change your appearance. You're gonna change the way you dress. You're gonna come off more attractive than you usually are. Okay, and you are the type of person that fights for justice and authority. All right, be careful with spending too much money. Save up money so you can either travel or save up for a rainy day. Okay, humble pie 125. All right, that is my reading for you. Okay. All right, let's see. I will be ending my live stream really soon. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Devani, I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. But at the end of the day, I tried. At least I didn't call you just D, right? All right, so Samia, Efron. Hey, I did not mean to be rude. Okay, sweetie Patil, if you're not meaning to be rude, just don't say that again. All right, let's be clear. I do not ever try to skip people's readings on purpose. If I don't see it, it's because I don't see it. And just ask your question again. Okay? These are free readings. I don't need you to be impatient. That's all I'm asking of you, okay, sweetie Patil? No hard feelings, all right? Let it go. All right, Samia Afrin, what is your question? Hi, Munmoon. All right, Munmoon said, no hard feelings, but please do not say that ever again. Do not say that I want to skip your reading on purpose or I didn't see your reading. Don't say that again because I try my best to support everybody. I try my best to get everyone's reading in place. But it is hard for me as one person to do everyone's readings. So just be patient, all right? But no hard feelings for you. Just don't say that again, all right? That shit's going to piss me off. So... And I'm a very authentic person. I'm going to show you how I feel. If I'm not feeling happy with what I'm seeing, then I'm going to show you that I'm not happy with what I'm seeing, okay? All right, for Munmoon. Munmoon said, all right, what is Munmoon asking anyways? New subscriber, thank you for joining the family. All right. Oh, Samia, our friend, said, does Z-Blue like Samia? Does Z-Blue like Samia? Does Z-Blue like Samia? There you go. Does Z-Blue like Samia? Or love Samia? Does Z-Blue love Samia? Will they contact you within a week? Do they have feelings for you, Samaya, our friend? Yes, they do. But will they contact you within a week? No. Overload, exhaustion, working way too hard, feeling like they're not having enough with emotional abundance and prosperity, okay? So Samia Afrin, do they love you? Do they have feelings for you? Yes. Will they contact you just yet? No. All right. That is your reading. Fire Spawnable, happy holidays, Fire Spawnable. All right, Fire Spawnable said, you're welcome, Sandy Shervington. All right. All right, Fire Spawnable said, please tell me if they are going to get married to Sam in the future. Are they going to get married to Sam in the future? Are they going to get married to Sam in the future? Are they? Is Fire Spawnable going to get married to Sam in the future? You're welcome, sweetie Patil. All right, so Fire Spawnable, will you get married to your person? Yes, this can happen, okay? The Hierophant. Continue to be in your moralistic energy. They do like your morals and values. Also, the Seven of Pentacles, they are investing in this marriage, all right? They do fear confrontation at times, though, all right? So I do think that they want a relationship with you. With the Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles, they are putting in some sort of work to come towards you. And they are also a jealous person. Be careful with this energy, okay? They do want to be with you in the future, all right? But they do have some sort of negative and jealous energy, all right? That is my reading for Fire Spawnable. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. All right. So, I already did a reading for Samia. I don't know why they keep asking. All right, bro. Can you see me a permanent resident in the USA? Muna. Okay. All right. So my last reading is Papritas and then Nabri. Okay. You guys are my last people. I'm going to call it a night really soon. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Let's see for, yeah, Papritas. What is coming into Papritas' life? If you have not subscribed, please do so. All right. What's coming in towards Papritas' life? What's coming in towards Papritas' life? Okay. Sorry, Devani. I don't mean to mispronounce your name, but I'm not really good with pronouncing your name in general. All right, so let me get two more cards for Papritas. What's coming in towards Papritas at this time? Please do not spam, okay? What's coming in for Papritas? Balance, reconciliation. Someone in your past wants to come back towards you, Papritas. Someone wants to tell you their feelings. A fresh start within a new career, a new abundance, big coins energy. All right, be in your confident energy for Papritas. I do think someone wants to come back from your past, and also a big money card is coming in. All right, that is for Papritas. All right, Muna, you're studying in Oklahoma. Okay, can you see as a permanent? Okay, Mamuna said. Can I see them as a permanent resident in the USA? Can I see them as a permanent resident in the USA? Nabri will be my last person tonight, okay? Will Mamoon be a permanent resident in the USA? Will Mamoon be a permanent resident in the USA? Can I get two more cards for Mamuna? Can I get two more cards for Mamuna? Yes. Wait, actually, let me get one more card from Mamuna. Can I get one more card from Mamuna? Will they be a permanent resident in the USA? Ooh, scattered energy. All right. So, I got to say yes, you can be a permanent resident in the USA. But being in the USA, you got to be careful, though. I do think that you need to act quickly if you want to be a permanent resident, because they are doing a lot of the laws with immigrants and refugees, okay? All right, so Mamoon, yes, you can be a permanent resident, but you need to work on that really quickly, okay? Okay, get that paperwork done. All right? All right, Nabri's my last person. All right, Nabri's my last person. All right? If you have not subscribed, please do so. All right, Nabri said, why did Jazz call Nabri yesterday? 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 Why did they call you? They want to tell you about maybe their mental health issues. Maybe they're telling you that they're trapped within the mindset. They feel powerless and anxiety, Nabri. All right. Also, maybe they are trying to tell you that they're trying to work towards their abundance. All right. At this time. And they are trying to be a more powerful and energetic person, Nabri. They do want to change certain things in their life, but they want to tell you that they are going through some sort of depression or anxiety. Um, they are trying their best to figure out their life right now, especially with the money goals. And then they are trying to tell you that they want to start something new. They want to be a better person, okay? All right, that is for Nabri. All right. All right. Thank you guys for joining me today. I will come back on tomorrow, probably around 2:30 or 3, okay? All right. All right. Thank you for coming on here. I will see you guys tomorrow, all right? All right. Bye-bye, guys.